Hola mis niños hermosos, ¿cómo están? Sé que hace ya muchos días que no les leo otro cuento, nos quedamos pendientes. Si se recuerdan, estábamos leyendo el libro The Treasure Tree, ¿cierto? Y el The Treasure Tree tiene varios personajes que son muy significativos. Y el cuento que nos correspondía leer para esta oportunidad era Lance and the Uncrossable River. Si recordamos, Lance era el león, ¿cierto? Y Shuey era el beaver. Y Honey era la golden retriever, la perrita. Y Giggles era la nutria, ¿sí? Que era muy entretenida. Entonces, en esta oportunidad les voy a leer la chapter 2, o sea, el capítulo 2, que es sobre Lance and the Uncrossable River. Vamos a leer solo la mitad porque si no el video se hace demasiado largo. Y en el siguiente video les voy a leer la segunda parte del cuento. Bueno, el cuento dice así. Lance and the Uncrossable River, Chapter 2. The four best friends set off through the forest to find the first golden key. Shuey, said Lance from his place at the front of the group. Tell me the first clue again. Sure, said Shuey, who had already memorized the two short lines. Beavers are very good at memorizing things. To find the first key, this rule is law. You'll have to search to the very last straw. What do you think that means? Asked Honey. I don't know, said the beaver. The map shows we go through Blueberry Basin and across a river. Then we'll find the first treasure tree. Finding this key will be a piece of cake, said Giggles, the otter. But as you'll see, finding the key was more like a piece of pie. Here's Blueberry Basin, announced Chewy the beaver. Oh, just look, said Honey. It's beautiful. And it was. In fact, it looked like a small valley that had been covered with beautiful blue cloud. Actually, Blueberry Basin got its name from the very special plants that grew there. Now, there are many places where patches of wild blueberry grow. But the four best friends had never seen a patch like this. This was a blueberry pie patch. This was a whole valley covered with very tall bushes with beautiful blue leaves. And at the top of each bush grew a delicious blueberry pie. And each pie was topped with whipped cream. They looked so good you couldn't help wanting to eat one. There it is. That's the blueberry pie patch, right? Let's keep going. Now listen, said Lance, taking command. We can't reach those pies without a ladder. So let's just keep walking and not lose time. Lions hate to lose time. That's why it's so hard for them to stop playing and come in for lunch. While Lance marched straight through Blueberry Basin, his friends kept hopping and bouncing as they walked. They were trying to reach one of those delicious pies. Finally, Giggle couldn't stand it any longer. She just had to have a blueberry pie. She called for Honey and Chewy to huddle up and whispered her plan. Then, without a word to Lance, they made a human ladder. Honey got on Chewy's shoulders and Giggles climbed way up on top of Honey's shoulders. Giggles was pulling one of the delicious pies toward her when... "Hurry!" said Chewy the beaver, who was starting to wobble. "I can't hold you two up much longer." "I've got it," said Giggle, and she inched to the top of the pie bush, down closer and closer. Then suddenly Chewy's leg gave away. As the three friends stumbled to the ground, Giggle lost her grip of the pie. Whoosh! The bush snapped back into the place, but the pie came loose and shot forward. "Oh no!" cried the three friends when they saw where the pie was headed. "Look out, Lance!" Plop! Went the pie with the thud on Lance's head, whipped cream and all. And unlike Giggle, who liked having icing on her head, Lance was not happy. Chewy, Honey, and Giggles were laughing so hard they couldn't get up. But finally, they rushed to Lance. "We're sorry," said Honey. "Sorry?" said Lance with a growl. But then a big grin spread across his face. "I'm not sorry. This pie is terrific." And as they helped Lance clean up, they also helped themselves to the best finger-lickingest blueberry pie they had ever eaten. "All right," said Lance, finally looking more like a lion than a blueberry. "Let's get moving toward the river." In no time they reached the river, but the minute they saw it, they knew they had a big problem. It was the widest, meanest, deepest, and coldest river in the forest. Bueno, aquí está la mitad de del segundo cuento y en el siguiente video les voy a leer cómo sigue. Un besito.